Yo, what is up guys, I'm Dame, welcome back to DameAndThatGame. Today, we're back with a brand new Black Ops 3 video. We all knew there was a huge mystery behind the KN44, and today I've got one hell of a theory explaining all its mystical appearances, so without further ado, let's get straight into that video. Okay guys, so the KN44. What's so special about the KN44? It is everywhere. It's in all the trailers, it's in the maps. I've got a list right here of all the places that the KN44 appears so far in Black Ops 3. Listen to this. It appears in the giant poster in the Hypercube. If you don't know the poster I'm on about, it's the little blueprints you can find of the little rip pieces around the giant. You put them all together and it creates a KN44. It's got like a hypercube with some sort of pyramid in the middle and these weird little universes or orbits that's going around it. There's a picture on screen now so you can see what I'm on about. That was the first big alarm bell when we seen the KN44. A lot of people just said it was because it was the standard gun. Every Call of Duty has their standard gun, which it sort of puts in all the promotional videos, promotional photos, promotional posters and so on. So that wasn't so much of a coincidence. The next appearance it makes is actually 3 times and it happens in Dawson. Now everybody thought at first these were glitches. They just thought it was glitches and everybody brushed them off as glitches. The 3 places were in Dawson as Dempsey crashes. So as Dempsey crashes, the KN44 used to fly out of the capsule and fly into the bush behind where Dempsey actually ended up laying. You also had the place where the void bow is when you're doing a void bow and you press on the vase so the vase goes up in the air. You can actually look down and there's a KN44 that spawns there. Also, if you're doing the wolf bow and you keep the spawn door locked, as the wolf goes to it, he despawns and then he respawns behind you with the KN44. I mean, it looks glitchy, it looks really glitchy. But it has been said after a discussion with Jason Blundell that it's not a glitch. And that's all we've been told, that it's not a glitch. So now we're all thinking, okay, why are they there? That's not the only appearances they made. It's also in Zetsubu no Shima. It's actually next to Takio's dead body. So if you take a closer look, next to Takio's dead body, you can actually see the KN44 poking up from him. He didn't have a KN44, but he has there. And the last and final location we have seen one so far is in Gorod Krovi in theatre mode. Nikolai is holding it in the cutscene. That is a huge Easter egg, because he's not originally, but in the cutscene, he is. So these are not glitches. These are purposely here. And now we just need to figure out how and why we are seeing these KN44s so much and what do they mean. Well, upon browsing through Reddit, I have found a guy by the name of Hilmy34. I will link his Reddit in the description so you can go over and check him out and show him just a tiny bit of love and congratulate him on this amazing theory, because I strongly believe in this theory. So this is not my work I'm about to read you, okay, this is somebody else's work, but I had to cover it, I had to share it with you guys and get a wider audience on this, because I think this is amazing. Confusing, by the way, very confusing, okay, so please stay tuned. I'll link the post in the description as well so you can go and check out and reread it if you need to. But let's get on with it. Okay, here we go. So the KN44 is Dr. Monty. Yep, I know it sounds weird. You're about to say, he's a gun. How can he be Dr. Monty? Believe me, anything can happen in Black Ops 3 Zombies. Take Maxis, for example. This guy has been devices, he's been radio, he's been everything. He communicates in any other sort of way. I mean, Dr. Monty was chatting to the other characters in their head in the end of Gorod Krovi cutscene, so I mean, anything can happen. Don't forget, Dr. Monty, by the way, is the creator of the weapons. He is the creator of the gobblegums. He's also the creator of all the chalk buys and things like that. So that is Dr. Monty, and he's only coming to light now in Black Ops 3. But here is the information I've got. The KN44 is everywhere, and so is Dr. Monty, as he brags. It is there most notably when significant events are happening, Easter egg endings, which is probably Monty checking in on how things are doing. It also appears in the steps with some wonder weapons, and as JB said recently, JB by the way being Jason Blundell, in Mr. Dalek's video, Monty could have some wonder weapons of his own. The strong evidence is the poster on the giant. If you didn't know, there were scraps scattered around the map that when you put them together make the following image, which is on screen now. I'll put it on for you. And this is important, okay? It's signed by Dr. Monty. The KN44 seen here is in a hypercube. Now the guy goes on and he basically explains now what a hypercube is. So there it is. I got confused as well, so if you need to go back and listen again, do it. But here we go. What is a hypercube? Okay, so a square is a 2D image. 2 dimensions to a square, as you all know. A cube is a 3D square because there's a 3rd dimension. We live in a 3D world, that's why cubes are everywhere. A hypercube is a 4D cube. This is an important theory in physics, but we're not going to go into that. Here's what you need to know and take into consideration. Because we live in a 3D world, a 4th dimension is inaccessible to us. We can't know how it would even look like because our brain can't even comprehend something it hasn't or can't even see because our eyes see in 3D. Now here's the important bit. The physics theory is that the only other beings, maybe omnipotent ones if they exist, have the ability to see higher dimensions or higher dimensional figures such as, you guessed it, a hypercube. Now before I go any further, I will just give you the definition of omnipotent. I can imagine there's some people out there who haven't got a clue, and to be honest, I didn't even have a clue until I googled it. So omnipotent means 1. An almighty or infinite in power as God. 2. Having very great or unlimited authority or power. And then he also used it as a noun, omnipotent being or the omnipotent God. So basically it is God, something that is really, really powerful. So Monty now likes to believe that he's a god. Basically he's saying that he's a god with unlimited authority or some sort of power. Okay, so now the meaning of omnipotent is out of the way. Let's get back to the blueprints from the giant poster and the hypercube. The poster is signed by Dr. Monty himself, who of course famously says he is omnipotent. To me, the poster is signifying the way in which Monty views himself, and that is why I believe the KN represents Monty. So in short, we're basically saying Dr. Monty is the KN44. He is the KN44. And I know that seems really weird to understand and comprehend, but if you do understand the 3D bit, you've got objects which are 3D. There's nothing else to it. That's it. It's just an object. It's 3D. But then you have 4D. And with the KN inside the hypercube, it sort of represents that the KN44 is actually a 4-dimensional object, meaning there is a 4th dimension. And again, back to the theory side, a 4th dimension would be something omnipotent, and Dr. Monty says he is omnipotent himself. It all just goes together. I think Dr. Monty is the KN. I think this is the best theory we've got, guys, and I think this is it. I think this is it. The KN, we all said there was something special about the KN. We all said there was something about it, and it all ties in just so much. Monty being a creator of the weapons, the weapon being inside the weapons being inside the hypercube being on the blueprint, which is signed by Dr. Monty. I mean, it all just goes together. Me, myself, I'm sticking with this theory. I absolutely love it. Absolutely adore this theory. I think it's amazing. Not only that, this could be like one of the biggest Easter eggs we've had, really, because it has just gone so unhidden and under the carpet, and it's only until recently, until this theory has come alight. I mean, there's been some talk about the KN. My mate, one of my good friends, Substance Gaming, also made a KN44 Easter Egg video back when the Giant first came out. I mean, so all the way back then, we've all been thinking there's something up with this KN44, and this theory just nails it on the head, and I think it's spot on. So again, go and check him out. His name is Hilmy34. Again, I'll link the post and I'll link his Reddit page in the description. So if you want to talk more to him and maybe discuss more on the situation, I suggest you go over there, say what's up, tell him that I sent you, and say you want to find out more and what other thoughts he may have, because he really knows what he's talking about. Really, really does. Excellent, excellent work. But sadly, that is all I've got time for today. I say today is probably going to be another triple upload today, guys. So that's all I've got time for till the next video. But as always, guys, don't forget to leave a like rating on the video. I always leave asking them to the end. I know I shouldn't really ask, really, but if you could, that would be absolutely amazing. And again, if you're new around here, please subscribe. Don't forget, shout out Sundays. Nice comments in the comment box. And if they're often enough and kind enough, you'll be going in my Shout Out Sunday series, which has just started. We're now currently on our, well, it'll be our 4th episode this coming Sunday. So leave your kind comments so you can maybe get a chance to be featured. Also, don't forget, guys, anything that I've spoke about today, all the links will be in the description, okay? So make sure you go and check them out and see the actual source where they come from. And not only that, guys, I'm actually on Twitter. If you're on Twitter, make sure you come over and follow me. I'm trying to get a bit of a following at the minute. I post every day, I post all my videos over there, so if you want an easier way of getting my notifications, because it seems that YouTube's notifications are always broke nowadays, but if you want a better way of getting notifications, it instantly posts onto my Twitter, so that could be an easy way of keeping track. My Twitter handle is @DameAndThatGame. It is the same as my YouTube name. I've also got a Facebook page as well. Totally up to you. I don't particularly use Facebook that much, but if you want to go over there and maybe just show me a little bit of love, that is totally down to you. It will be hugely appreciated. And if you are looking for some more information on the KN44, my good man Substance Gaming did make a video, like I mentioned earlier. Go over to his channel. I may link his channel down in the description, so go over there. It's a very popular video. He talks about some very great points on the KN44. He realizes when the map first dropped, so please make sure you go over and check that video if you're looking for some more information on the KN44. But until the next video, guys, this is your boy Dame.